Hi everyone, and a very warm welcome back to the Super League. Today we are with Berthags and Stahl for a game. Berthags playing over on the right in blue as the 2nd Infantry Division, and over on the left in red we have Stahl playing as the 7th Panzer Division. Let's have a look at what everyone's got down. Obviously, 2nd Infantry doing really well in this tournament so far. Loads of SAS getting right up to the front there. Some SAS getting straight into that building pretty far forward there as well. M-Mobiles in choppers, assault pioneers also in choppers getting really far forward, and a command gazelle, not something you see very often, very easy to kill, very weak. This one going here, 2 command gazelles. I'm interested to see how they perform, to be honest. They obviously are a one-hit kill to most anti-air, and some air mobile scouts and a couple of foxes still knocking around. Those foxes over on the other side. Stahl playing as the 7th, obviously. No tank meta here anymore. We got the Special Aufklärer, not going too far up. MI2 getting to the center. Special Aufklärer here going straight into those buildings. At the back here we do have a normal command vehicle. We've got some Strelas here. We've got some Pioneer Flams. Heading into here, not very far forward for those Pioneer Flams. Panzerjäger, again, not getting very far forward there. Very cautious approach. A little bit of air skirmishing out here with the MiG-21s engaging on that Phantom. MiG-21s do get the kill. A couple of BMPs here with some Motsuchin in. A couple of T-72s and a Strela. So we're seeing the bigger force, technically, of Stahl's going to the top there. So that's going to be a hell of a fight. Obviously, Berthags really far forward. I'm surprised he hasn't told those SAS to go into his forest as well, to be honest. Seems a shame having them all the way back there, but I guess they are anti-air as well. Certainly, at the moment, Berthags in a firm control of this point. I'm thinking he's going to have a good control of the top point. It really depends on what these tanks do. There's the SAS. They are running up now. Those gazelles coming in to cap these other points. That command moving up to the top now. Fox is still doing a reasonable amount of damage here. The Lynx literally being used as a scout. Foxes aren't doing bad at all there. There's actually 4 foxes there. I thought there was only 2. There's actually 4. That's still enough auto cannon fire to kill infantry and do serious damage to vehicles. And obviously they are recon units, so they have good eyes on. Berthags +5. About to be even higher. +7, but that's about to get capped, so back to +4. Big fight going on here. T-72 is kind of being spread around to offer fire support. Motsuchin in here with the Special Aufklärer. Good fire support from over here. Saxons, what are they up to? Maybe trying to get around the back. What's coming in reinforcements? Challenger Mark II, really good choice. Put the pressure on those T-72, so they are going to be close range. And Milan 2 coming in here. Aero Mobiles. Berthags looking in a really strong position right off the bat in this game. T-72 being redirected down at the bottom here to go after those foxes. The foxes being moved out of dodge. Well, this Milan with the Lynx could be well positioned to kill that T-72. Another T-72 coming in there. All these infantry absolutely wrecked at the bottom there. Recon chopper being called in right on top of those Saxons. Our mobiles here being pushed back. So, Stahl coming out on top at the top. Berthags in firm control at the bottom there. This Milan 2, the 2 Milan 2s there, really need to get in a better position. The SAS is still alive back here. Oh, that's sneaky. Do they still have missiles left? Yes, they do. Oh, they could be a real nuisance. They could easily get some decent kills with the anti-tank rocket launcher once that tank gets in range. Unfortunately, the aeromobiles do not fare so well. 2 Challenger Mark IIs. Wow. Big bucks being spent there. Another T-72 coming in down here. Milan's going out. Nice hit from the Milan. Deadly hit from the Milan on that one. Another Milan going out here. That can't smoke. And it's dead. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. The standard T-72 doesn't have smoke. It's only the M and above that has smoke launchers. Command does finally make it in here and will neutralize that point and then take it, neutralizing the points overall. That command was killed in the corner there. Do you see another command gazelle coming in? That's very weird to me, seeing command gazelles. Seems to be working for the most part. SAS here did a good job. They did get the kill on that tank. They're taking a lot of fire now, though. They killed a BMP. A lot of fire coming in on them. They could try and get to the building next door to stop some of these units firing. A couple of hell arms coming in here. We'll deal with the vehicles. Or the Challenger will anyway. Who needs hell arms when you got a Challenger Mark II? MiG-21 coming in for those choppers. Good hit on one. Going for that Gazelle. May well have seen that command Gazelle coming in there. Really puts it at risk. Firm control down here. Looks like Stahl is trying to poke at the bottom, but he's about to go into a load of Foxes and some aeromobiles. One SAS scored dead. The other one under heavy fire as it tries to retreat. The SPW should die. Here comes the MiG again. Hell arms are on the ground firing. They're actually landed there. Phantom gets the kill on the MiG-21. BMP-1 has been destroyed. That would be this here. Yeah, got wrecked by the Foxes. These poor guys here. I mean, with that amount of fire coming in, you just hit the deck, right? You wouldn't keep running at them. Yeah, I feel like the stress should be slightly higher there. With those fire... those huge shots coming in. That unit's dead anyway. Up here at the top, Challenger Mark II is doing a good job. This one is damaged and stressed out because it has taken some fire. What else is coming in? Some Milans. Tracked Rapier, a Rapier FSA, another Milan, a Javelin LML, more AA being brought in to deal with the jets now. Over at the other side, T-72 being brought in at the top there. More Motsuchin in BMPs. I mean, there's very little left at the bottom here. Special Av Clara being brought up and dropped off. I think we'll see Stahl focus on the top here now. I don't think there's benefit to him pushing that bottom point anymore. I mean, Berthags is well entrenched. You're going to need a reasonably big force to push through there. MiG-21 coming in again, going for nothing in particular. Just, oh, there we go. Is now going for the hell arm. Was in the air this time. Did get hit by a missile. A couple more Milan 2s coming in there. Sniper squad coming in as well for the front here. Cluster bomber going in. That is one Challenger Mark II destroyed by the cluster bomber. Very nice strike. Cluster bomber gets out unharmed because there's still no air defense arrived. AA coming in, gets the other hell arm. Very nice. Cluster coming in, gets the other chopper there. Gazelle Recon. That cluster just came in to kill that. Has actually taken some fire now from the SAS. MiG-21 here going for the Milans at the back. Doesn't get the kill. Cluster's coming back in again. We'll take fire from everything in the middle now. And it goes down. Kept it in too long. The AA did arrive and took it out. Special Av Clara being pushed up here. Surprised they weren't seen, though. Actually, there's nothing that could kill them anyway, even if they were seen running across there. Nothing has the range. No, even the autocannons of the Foxes aren't in range. BMP's pushing through to kill that Saxon now. Not that the Saxons were doing much there. Another Rapier FSA, another Rapier. Plenty of AA coming in now. Berthags is +2. He's got a huge lead in points. He's now just going to sit and defend if he needs to. This is why the AA is now coming in. He doesn't necessarily need to build a pushing force. The onus is on Stahl to make that aggressive push. He needs to progress across this top point. He needs to take control. He needs to kill the command. and ideally needs to push into the back point as well. Pioneer Flams under fire from the tank. The tank's not doing a bad job against them still. Oh, T-72 pushed up. Oh, I thought it was going to get hit by that Milan there. BMP's there, doing a good job at just harassing the tank, but unfortunately don't really pose that much of a threat to that Challenger. Although with the support of the T-72s... Yeah, the smoke's gone down. I was going to say... Missiles and a T-72 hitting it will gradually whittle it down. Maybe that's what Stahl needs to do right now, is just very gradual aggression. Really put the pressure on that Challenger, because really that's the Challenger is the big threat at that side, to be honest. Why do I hear loads of rockets firing elsewhere? Oh, it's not rockets. It's the Foxes firing at the Special Av Clara. The Special Av Clara we're seeing. He pushed the SAS up to deal with them. T-72 there, unfortunately, killing an SAS. Poor SAS. Fighting hard here, but out of position. Way too far forward. Nothing can contest the T-72. Special Av Clara do go down. SAS now engaging on the Mi-2. And a push, still pushing up that way. Up at the top, still a bit stalled there. A bunch of tanks coming in. Now they're coming down the bottom. Stahl kind of splitting his forces here. Obviously in hope he can push back into this bottom point. Now, in complete fairness, he's killed a Milan 2. He's got another Milan 2 here. He's got a Milan truck. He's got a sniper and some Foxes. He doesn't have a huge amount defending this point. It is 100% pushable. Fox pushing down here now to give cover around the back. Two more Challengers coming in up here. One of them being a Challenger command tank. Oh, artillery pieces in now. What's it firing at? Firing at that building there. Warrior Milan's pushing here with some arm rifles. Clear up that top point and help the SAS. Still a lot of fire coming in, right? May have reduced the damage on those autocannons, but they're still pretty good. A couple of hell arms coming in down the bottom, load of row from Milans. I guess he's seen all these tanks coming in and needs to respond to that. That command coming in as well. I mean, there's a possibility that Stahl can get in the corner at this point, and he needs to do something like that, I guess. As he needs to at least neutralize first, but look at this wall of units there. It feels like Stahl is just constantly on the back foot in numbers of units. He just doesn't have much defending here. Motsuchin there about to get killed by the arm rifles. Got some Pioneer Flams here. The Mi-2 being hit by the Javelin. He's got a command. He's really just got a command there. There's nothing protecting it. And down at the bottom, I mean, he's got slightly more in terms of... Obviously, he's got armor. But realistically, all these Milans coming in are going to deal with that no problem at all. Milan down here firing at those vehicles. Immediately smokes. Oof. SAS getting absolutely minced there. Could we see Berthags do a push at the top here is the next question in my mind. There are some T-72s and T-55 and another T-72 coming up there to help defend that point. There's more infantry coming in and another tank. MiG-23 came in, killed a hell arm. But a T-55 was destroyed in all of that. Artillery now dropping on that Milan. Should get the kill. Be surprised if it doesn't. But all these Rover Milans here. Milan 2 here. Another Rover Milan there and there. I mean, there's enough anti-tank here to deal with any number of T-72s that could come through this way. As long as they don't run out of missiles. Milan 2's engaging on this tank as well. Oof, nice hit. Milan 2's doing the business in this game. And the Milan 2 goes down there though, due to the incoming fire. That command should get in this corner. That is definite. Unless these Milans can see them. Oh, these Milans can see that area. Though, I think they're going to be firing at that front unit. Yeah. They might get a shot off at the command as it comes in. Oh, it went in and it's being pulled out. These Rover Milans... No, they're firing at the BMP. Unfortunate. They could have got a command kill there. Fox is getting nice shots in from behind here. T-72 does not have eyes on. Should have eyes on shortly, perhaps. If anything can see those units. Technically, it's hard to say from that. But the Rover Milan's doing a good job still. Motsuchin taking a lot of fire. Challenger Mark II has arrived here as well. Yeah. This is another, unfortunately, failed push for Stahl. He's backed right into this corner again here. He's not going to get in here. MiG-21 coming in, going for the hell arm at the back. I mean, he's getting the odd kill on these choppers, but I'm not even sure that's what's getting the kills on most of these vehicles. It seems to be these Rover Milans. Challenger, obviously. Some more Warrior Milans coming in with the arm rifles. Phantom gets the kill on the MiG-21. And just sails out. Possibly without getting shot. Yep. Straight back out. Oh, it's coming back round. He hasn't evac'd it. I expected we would see an evac there. Where is it off to? It's not actually being controlled. It's just doing what it wants. Scouting for AA, perhaps? Berthags reconsolidating his forces and control that. More Warrior Milans with arm rifles coming in. I mean, the Warrior Milans, you're using them for Milan now more than anything. Because the Milan is going to be useful against all these tanks. Artillery coming in on that building again by the looks of it. Might actually finish them off this time. Yep, good kill. Nice and accurate. Tractor AP is coming in down the bottom now, so they don't have to worry about any more aircraft. Six minutes to the victory for Berthags, and I mean, he's pretty solid right now. He's pretty solid. And he doesn't need to push. That's always the risk, is do you risk pushing even though you're ahead and risk losing an assault, and if you lose the assault, can the enemy push back? Berthags taking the safe route here. Cluster bomber going in. Looking for a command perhaps there. Doesn't get it. Doesn't even manage to hit the Strela. Command being moved back there. Artillery trying to get on that Milan. MiG-21 coming in for... I'm not sure what it was coming in for, but it's dead. There's a lot of AA there now. A nice big explosion as it crashes. Suchin coming in. I'm just looking at where it's feasible for Stahl to push here. And I'm not sure I'm seeing it. He's got tanks here again. But there's a bunch of Warrior Milans there. There's a Challenger Mark II up there. There's a Challenger Mark II down here. That's the Challenger Mark II command as well up there. There's missiles coming in from down this way. Nice hit. Side shot on that tank. Kills it straight away. Challenger not getting very many hits here. Look at all of those missiles going in there. Crazy amount of missiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Milans in that area alone. Another 2 Milans here. Plus the 3 tanks. You're going to need a big force to push through that. And a big force to push in here. I mean, look at Warrior Milans at the back here. 2 of them. Rover Milans that need rearming, but 2 Warrior Milans, a Challenger, 2 Warrior Milans, no, 3 Warrior Milans back here, sorry. Rover Milan, I mean, Warrior Milan. There's so many Milans here, tanks aren't getting through. These T-72s getting absolutely minced by all of these missiles. Look at that. Dead, 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 dead. Have they killed anything up there? I think both of the Challengers are dead. The cluster bomber got both Challengers. So, no, just the command Challenger, sorry. The other Challenger is still there. The command Challenger is dead. I mean, it's a nice kill. No two ways about it. That is a very nice kill. Game win in 2 minutes, 57 seconds. Mobile Commander coming in there just so there is a spare commander to keep control. Another small push coming in down here. And I stress that these are quite small pushes, you know, that 2 or 3 tanks at a time, a couple of transport vehicles, and a couple of infantry squads. It's not enough to push in here. This is a desperate attempt to neutralize before the win. But that command, obviously going in on its own, will take fire from these Milans. Manages to dodge and get in there in time. Any artillery in? Not yet, but look at this. Huge amount of air mobiles that were going to be pushed in somewhere in choppers, waiting to go. I assume that was either going to be probably a drop on this corner. But this isn't looking great here for Stahl at all. And there's the surrender. He got the neutralization, but he just knew it wasn't going to happen. It's just too much there. Commiseration Stahl, and yeah, significant difference in kills to losses. I mean, that was a tough old game. Berthags just got in a really, really good position early on in the bottom, and the top kind of had a stranglehold on one side of it for the entire game. MVP, nothing too stand out there. Challenger Mark II did well. We don't give it to tanks. Milan 2 gets MVP. But it's a struggle, that one. There wasn't anything too stand out at all. Good game though, guys. Congratulations to Berthags. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please do like, share, subscribe. And tune in for more WARNO next week.